I did a lot of theatre when I was a kid, just in with the theatre companies that I was involved with up until the age of about 16. And they were great experiences, you know, as theatre is, I think, for any child. But the experiences I had were spectacular because we played to these huge houses, sort of over 1,000-seater houses, which is pretty much unheard of for any kid to be in just some, you know, youth theatre company. So I really did get a proper taste of what it was like. And after the first few years of being in movies, I just would automatically think, oh, okay, well, you know, I'll do some theatre. You know, at some point, I really must get back and do some theatre. And then it kept not happening and not happening, and here I am, so many years later, and I still haven't done any theatre. And I don't really know why. I mean, now that I've got children, sorry, we've got children, dear. In a strange way, theatre for a mother, I think, is much harder because it's months and months of not putting your kids to bed, and I just can't do that. I just am not. At least with film, you know, there might be 2 or 3 nights in a week when you can make it home for bedtime, and so that has played a big part for me. But at the moment, weirdly enough, I have just read a few plays, and I am really sort of thinking, okay, maybe that's what, you know, I might like to do next. But haven't found anything yet.
I have a question. Has your daughter seen Titanic? Have either of your children seen any of...
No.
No?
No. No.
Too young? Just no?
Well, Joe, I think, is too young, isn't he?
Well, they're too young to see any of my
young.
movies because they're full of rude words and things like that.
I know, exactly.
Hang on, most of mine are too. And I haven't got any clothes on in half of them. But no, Titanic, Joe's definitely too young. And Mia, actually, the other day, she did suddenly jump. It was one Sunday afternoon, and we were just having a sort of rainy day. Let's all watch a movie. And Mia weirdly jumped up and said, "I know, let's watch Titanic." And we were both like, oh. And I knew that moment was going to come at some point, but I handled it really badly, actually. I think I just said, no, let's not do that now, or something ridiculous. She's 8. She's 8, yeah. And Joe's 5. But, you know, the thing that's difficult, though, is that a lot of her friends have seen it. And my fear now is that she'll go on a play date and the parent will assume that she's seen it 50 times anyway, and I will miss that moment of watching it, you know, for her first time together with her. So actually, I think we might need to... I think they might have to watch it soon.
If you insist.